All right, so we are on season 2, episode 18. I wrote it, I think 18, of our Crybaby Whims series, and we're here with Blossom and a newly resurrected Peter, a newly pregnant Blossom and a newly resurrected Peter. So, Peter is back from the dead, and you might notice he's not looking like his cute little wholesome self anymore. He's kind of got a different look going on. He's got, can you stop moving, Peter, please? Here we go. Yeah, here we are. So he's got some like scars on his face. His hair is a little bit lighter. It's his skin is a bit pastier, and you will not have noticed this in last week's episode because we did this makeover on stream because I wasn't 100% sure exactly what direction we were going to go with his makeover, but clearly death has taken its toll on Peter, and he is looking a little bit worse for wear, but also still incredibly attractive, I think. So, oh my gosh, look, his mom is like, oh my gosh, Peter, is that you? Hello, Flood. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Nice to see you here. So we're just getting started because it took me a little while. Oh, look, they just got a sentiment together. Growing closer from quality time. That's so nice. So yes, now in addition to Peter's new look, he has some new traits. So you'll notice he's now evil. He's also jealous. That was actually a trait he developed as soon as he came back to life because he caught his dad flirting with Blossom and had a little moment of self-discovery, and he earned this jealous trait, which we did end up keeping. He's also gloomy now, and he's still a loner. He was always a loner, but he's still a loner, and now he has this sinister personality trait. Sinister Sims are always up to no good, trying to achieve their goals no matter the consequences. So that's our Peter. This is not the Peter that we remember from before. Oh, now these two are flirting, which is good, I guess, because they're the ones that are married. I don't know why Peter's dad was flirting with Blossom, but anyways, you're good. Sleepy. Hope everyone here is doing well. Oh, I hope you can have a nice, relaxing evening and get a little bit of rest. I don't know what the animals are doing. That was weird. So, but yeah. So we are catching up exactly where we left off. I haven't played like a second of the game, but the one thing I did actually do off camera was I used their money to renovate their house. So you'll notice that we have significantly less funds than we had before. And that is because we're going to be going home to a brand new cottage. So we're probably going to finish New Year's Eve today. It's already afternoon because we spent most of the day, most of the day trying to bring Peter back to life. Peter, who's here, and he's feeling a little bit embarrassed from having his privacy invaded, and he's feeling drifting love, caught the love of his life flirting with another. Are they joking around or losing interest? Oh no. Now, he really does need to use this bathroom, so I'm going to have him try and do that again. We have a couple of angry toddlers here. It looks like Oak needs to be fed. Oh, Blossom's going to yell at home. Actually, Ivy's not doing too bad, which is good. She's just playing. She's off to go play with a toy. They're still in their PJs. I think it's just been a little bit of a chaotic day, what with Peter coming back to life, and Peter is going through a whole bunch of emotions here. He's resenting a cheater. Wait, I want to read that. It's really unpleasant to be around someone who betrayed Peter's trust. So Peter is really upset at Blossom, even though it was his dad that flirted with her. I don't think Blossom actually had anything to do with it. But, oh, my animals are being weird. All right, let's give Oak a little bit of food. I think he's angry because he's hungry. So maybe a little bit of food will help. And I think we actually need to feed Ivy as well. So let's make sure to get her something to eat. Peter is evil. Evil Sims become happy from the misery of others and have a variety of ways to accomplish this. And the other thing with Peter is he is now in the criminal career track. So the reason that we had to change his personality traits and put him in the criminal career track was all a part of the challenge rules. If you do check out the challenge rules there, you can either do ! Try, I think, and you get the rules. Or you can check, if you're on YouTube, you can check in the description, and I have the challenge rules link there as well. He also, his makeover it's not something that you have to do. It's just something that I did because I felt like it made sense. So I think he's kind of giving us Witcher vibes. That was kind of what I was thinking. I don't know why we're not able to feed these children's. Oka's just talking our ear off here, but I think she's doing it, so. But yeah, so we're going to play out the rest of New Year's Eve. We're going to try and maybe celebrate a little bit if we can. And then we're going to head home tomorrow and we're going to check out the new house. So that's the plan for today. And we're just kind of going to see how we acclimatize to this new evil Peter. So poor Blossom, she's been through so much and she worked so hard to get to this moment of bringing Peter back in. I don't think she's fully realized. She might notice that he looks a little different, but I don't think she's fully realized exactly all of the changes that have taken place. Now, because of the trimester that Blossom is in, she may... Mowgli, what are you doing? Mowgli is going insane, I think. Something in that corner keeps making him run to the other... I don't know what's going on. And he keeps distracting Peter who's trying to eat his dinner. Mowgli's not usually or I don't know if he's skittish. I think he kind of like maybe has the zoomies or something. I don't know. Something is going on. Okay, you need to eat. Eat that applesauce, please. Why is he angry? Meanie. Wait, what is this? Meanie from being lectured. How dare they? Who do they think they are? So look at that. Oak is starting to feel a little bit fed up with his life as well. It's not just Ivy anymore. Ivy, you have a sandwich here. You eat that, please. So that's kind of funny. Why does Peter keep needing to pee? Go pee again. And then I don't think Peter's going to help clean up. He's evil. So he would not do that. Blossom, on the other hand, really needs to get herself sorted. So let's get her something to eat. Mowgli, what are you doing? What is he doing? So weird. I don't know. He goes in that corner. I don't even notice him go. And then all of a sudden he shoots out from it. I don't know what's going on. So, and then, yeah, the other thing is like, when is this baby coming? Pregnant Agatha Crumplebottom. When is this baby coming? Pregnant, second trimester. Blossom is well into her pregnancy now and excited to be a mother. So we could go get an ultrasound. That's the other thing that we can't do. But we can't do anything if Blossom will not put down Oak. So I'm just going to reset her. And that ham dinner looks still good. So you can just eat that. You need to eat that. Did you get your sandwich? Yeah, she's off to eat it. Okay, good. So we have to do a couple of things here. He wants to make a resolution, so we can make sure that he does that. He's not too into very many of these, but he does want to make a resolution and watch the countdown to midnight. So for his resolution, why don't we have him want to... Are they not engaged? I thought they were engaged. He wants to... Does he want to get promoted? Maybe we should do that. Let's focus on getting promoted. Now, I'm not sure if we should keep his freelance botanist lifestyle, but at the same time, I kind of see that Peter would maybe be... Okay, so this is me now, sort of. Silly boy, love that Mowgli. He's being very silly tonight. Mowgli, what are you doing? I'm trying to watch him and see if I can see what he does. He's just going in the corner. Oh, now he wants to be held. Okay. When he died, did their engagement end? I think it might have. I actually got them re-engaged when he was a ghost, but maybe bringing him back to life deleted that engagement as well. Mowgli, no. Sorry, you gotta stay on me or you can go down. Okay? How's that? He's feisty tonight. So I think we might have to get them re-engaged. And but one of the things I was thinking for Peter is that, because he does have this background in biology and in experimentation, and obviously, like, Blossom was able to do a lot with her experimenting with plants. Maybe he would go into the criminal career, but like a pharmaceutical type of branch. Like maybe he researches drugs and maybe he develops drugs that are illegal or something like that. I don't know. I kind of see him not being like a thief style. I see him being like a criminal mastermind in the sense of he's developed new products or something like that are maybe even a little bit dangerous, but that he sells for a lot of money. So that is kind of what I see with Peter. So good. I like him feisty. He's definitely very feisty tonight. I don't know what's going on. He would not let me hold him. So, but yeah. So that's basically what's going on. Blossom just put herself to bed and she's up again. I'm not really too sure why. I feel like maybe we should have her. Can we have her make a resolution as well? She wants to get engaged. I think that fits for her. All right, let's have you go to sleep there for good. And you definitely, it's a little early to watch the countdown to midnight, so you can come and maybe get something to eat. I'm not sure why Oak is on a hunger strike. He did not eat his applesauce, I see. And I have a feeling he's still hungry. Mowgli cannot be contained. No, not tonight he can't, that's for sure. Yeah, Oak's like on a hunger strike. I'm not sure why. He's refusing to eat. Why is she sad? Because she needs amusement. There's so many toys around here. I'm sure that you can amuse yourself with something. You can even come and like watch TV with your grandma. Why don't you do that? What is she doing? Oh, did she ask for all? That's so cute. You want Oliver to do? Oh, I'm sad I interrupted that. That's really cute. But she's gonna go watch some TV. And come on, Oak, eat something. Eat the applesauce then. I don't want Oak to die. I don't want him to starve to death. It would just make no sense. Oh, there goes Mowgli again. He is off to the races. Okay, and then you definitely need to eat something. Maybe there's no cooked food. Why don't you make yourself some chicken nuggets in the microwave? There you go. We're leaving so many dirty dishes around. Nobody is cleaning up. I'm going to have Blossom sleep until it's time to come down for the countdown. So I would be curious. I'm curious to see if these two will end up kissing. My friends, are you just not eating? Is nobody eating? Do I have a problem going on? Chicken nuggets. Get chicken nugget. Okay, Oak ate finally. That's good. This girl is... I thought you were coming to watch TV. There you go. And you come and watch TV too. There you go. Educational. Nice and happy educational television for the twins. This is the brightest house like I've ever experienced. It's so bright. I cannot get over it. So, but yeah, I'm excited for you to see the new house. I used a lot of money to renovate it, so it's definitely much bigger. I did save a bit of money by Mowgli did it again, whatever he's doing in that corner. I don't know what. He's really, he's doing the same thing over and over. Except when I look at him, see, he knows I'm looking, so he's not going to do it. So, okay, yeah, he's eating his nuggies. That's good. So, but yeah, so I used a lot of money to do the house. It's quite big. It has, each of the twins have their own bedroom. The parents have a room. And there's an extra bedroom because I actually knew about the ghost baby when I was renovating. And, oh yeah, right. It's the countdown to midnight. Watch countdown. Can I get Blossom to watch it? I think I missed it for her. Oh, well, that's okay. Aw, look at the twins. They're so cute. Are they going to hug as well? Because it's like the countdown. So, sorry, I keep getting distracted here. Okay, so yeah, I used a lot of money to renovate the house, so it's much bigger. So the twins each have their own room. There is an extra room for the new baby that's coming because I was aware that we had a ghost pregnancy. I did it last weekend after we streamed the previous episode. And then there's also a full laundry room. So it's quite nice. That laundry room could eventually, and then there's 2 full bathrooms and then a half bath as well. So the laundry room could potentially be turned into an extra room if we ever needed it. But I don't think we're going to need it because I don't think we're planning on having more kids. I actually didn't plan on having a 3rd child at all. I only wanted the 2. Why did she act surprised when he was coming to the bed? Does she not want to take a bed with him? You come take a bath. You come sleep. You need to sleep. You 2 can go to bed on your own. Okay, so, all right. I guess I will do a quick game save. I feel like everyone's a little bit funny. Don't go get the baby. Just go take your bath. There we go. It's because they don't want to leave. They don't want the toddlers to do stuff on their own. They're trying to help them, but I'm trying to help all of us by just making sure everyone does the things that I say. Why are you going to make coffee? Go to bed. Can you not sleep or something? See what's happening. Why is he scared of his toddler? She's like, who's that? I'm so confused. My Sims are being weird. I hope it's not like this the whole night, or else it might end up being a short stream. He keeps getting interrupted by the toddlers or something. It's really weird. Unless am I having the same issue with maybe his outfit, I wonder? I wonder if that is it. Because we had that issue with our Whimsy Stories family. Okay, they wanted to go to sleep in each other's beds, but now it seems to be working, so that's good. A timeless kiss from feeling enamored by somebody nearby. Why will you not sleep? Go to sleep. Blossom is angry. Everyone's a bit of a mess. Just go to bed, Blossom. Everything's going to be fine. Just get a good night's sleep. We'll wake up in the morning. Everything will be better. There we go. They're having a nice little cuddle, so at least they are able to do that. But yeah. So, is it a routing issue? So many people have had routing issues lately. Ghost baby. Shashubi. Oh my gosh. I didn't even Shashubi. Sorry. I'm feeling a little distracted with Mowgli. It's like energy is throwing me off. Oh, here he goes again. He's going into the corner. How long before he shoots himself out? Look at the lighting though. This is pretty. Whoa. Desert lighting. My Shashubi was lackluster. I'm low energy. Aw. I kind of feel that way too. All right, let's get Blossom to the toilet and then maybe she can come and make something for breakfast. I don't know if I don't know exactly what a routing issue is, but maybe because it does seem to be like everyone, and we were definitely not having issues that last week like this. So we'll see. The twins need to keep sleeping. They're tired. He needs to keep sleeping. He's tired. So Blossom is the only one up. So, but yeah, so we're going to make a little bit of breakfast, but I think we're going to go home pretty soon, and then we're going to go take a look at the new house, and then we're going to go for an ultrasound. I said it to myself in the dark. Oh my gosh, Fledge, you're my favorite. That's something I would do. When did you last update your game? Oh, you know what? You know what the issue is. This does happen. I still have not updated. I still have not performed the last update. I keep playing offline. And I know, like, usually it works for a few days because I need to update all my mods too before I can update my game. But if I go too long, which I'm definitely going too long at this point because I think this update it's over a week old. I think it might be like 2 weeks old or something maybe, I believe. It does start to lead to issues. So it probably is the game update that I haven't done. But we're going to make it through today. We don't have too much to do. Like part of what we'll do is a house tour, and then we'll go to the ultrasound, and then we'll probably just end it there. So why is she sparkling? Are you okay? She's feeling sad, but she's also sparkling. Feeling sad, I'm going to be a terrible parent. My child will hate me from a mood swing. She's still in her second trimester, which is good. Oh, she can't cook because what are you making? Is that KD? I feel like he's making KD. Oh, he started KD. Blossom's finishing it for him. Okay. Well, I'm going to have her resume this spinach frittata because I feel like he only made a single serving of that. He didn't make it for the family. LOL, Katie. Oh, right, because you don't say that in the US. What do you say again? Do you call it mac and cheese? Like when it's the boxed one? We had a whole discussion about this, but I forget. What do you call it in the US? Like the boxed craft dinner. Okay, so once Blossom eats, I think we're going to head home, and I'm going to show you our beautiful new house, and I'm going to put this in the fridge in the hopes that, look, somebody cleaned up. It must have been our in-laws. That's so nice. The house was so messy yesterday, and it's like pristine this morning. Oh, the toddler potty's not been cleaned, but yeah, everything else pretty much has been. Oh, and I think that he might be coming to clean it. Oh no, he's coming to get Ivy. Oh, that's so cute. Look, what a sweet grandpa. He's coming to get his granddaughter. I think we would just say mac and cheese or Kraft mac and cheese. Oh, okay. So you do call it mac and cheese. To me, like mac and cheese is like when it's made, like a proper like mac and cheese made from scratch. It's not like the instant one. It's like if you were to call zoodles like pasta or alphagetti pasta. So that's why Katie is like Katie in my head, and mac and cheese is like mac and cheese. But so that's why I always forget that that's what you call it. Okay. So, oh wait, sorry. We need to end our vacation. Oh my gosh, I'm really all over the place though. But it looks like the twins are up and Blossom's feeling, decent. Actually, you know what we're going to do? Let's go get the ultrasound first because the grandparents can watch the twins, and then we're going to head home. So to do that, we need to, where is it? Where do we call our obstetrician from? Pray our game does not crash. Or you know what? Because we don't have a lot of, oh, look, it's so cute. He's playing with her. Where do I call our obstetrician? Oh, there it is. Okay. So we're going to go and do our pregnancy checkup. let's go. We're going to bring Peter with us. It will be good for us to, I think, get away from the family and sort of have just the two of them be on their own. When your mom makes it from scratch, you would say macaroni and cheese, like not the abbreviated mac. Oh, would I say the abbreviated mac or would I say macaroni and cheese? Now I don't know. I feel like I'm overthinking what I do now. I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I just say mac and cheese like when I make it from scratch. So, but that's interesting. So you would call it like macaroni. Interesting. So, but yeah, we definitely call it KD. And I think I did look it up, and it's because of Canada has bilingual labeling laws because we are a bilingual country. So you have to be able to have both French and English on a label on your Canadian product. And it used to be called craft dinner, I believe, everywhere. And so they didn't change it in Canada because it was just simpler to have the French because, well, dinner would be the same. It'd be like, you could say dîner, even though dîner is lunch, but you could say like, I guess, craft dîner or something. I don't actually know what it says in French, so I have no idea. I'm going to look now next time I'm at the store. So, but anyways. So we are at the hospital. We're going to get a little bit of blood work done first. And Peter is with us, but I feel like he's not coming. So he should probably come because this is his child. I know he's feeling a little bit hurt. Oh, why is he feeling shared sadness from a close sentiment towards someone feeling bad? Oh, so he is sharing Blossom's sadness a little bit. Honestly, like that whole cheating thingy, I have a feeling it was probably something innocent, but the fact that Peter is a little bit, everything has changed for him, like his hormones are off, his like, I don't know, whatever, his like, I don't know, his emotions, that's what I'm trying to think. His emotions are a little all over the place from being brought back to life. I think that maybe his dad was actually just trying to be nice or something like that. And he took it as being something more serious than it actually was. So, hello, Panther Girl. Welcome in. How are you doing today? I think we will find out the gender just because I don't know. I don't think it's a big deal either way. And so I think it will just be nice for them to know. And then let's get to give us our ultrasound. We will get your results back tomorrow. Please don't worry too much. If there are any issues or concerns in your result, make sure to get in touch and discuss everything in detail. And let's have Peter come over here. So yeah, I think like maybe just like a little bit because he's, evil now. And there's just been so like everything is all over the place for him emotion wise. That's why he's feeling like he's a little bit more sensitive. So he might have seen something that really was innocent, but he's just assuming that it's something he needs to be jealous of. Just because, things have been like, he's just more sensitive right now, I think. So, hello, Panther Girl. We are on Crybaby Whims, and this is what we're talking about in Discord. Blossom has had a ghost pregnancy. Basically, she got pregnant with Peter when he was a ghost. So that's what we were referring to. But we actually, last episode, after we found out Blossom was pregnant, we did bring Peter back to life. So this is the same Peter from before, but he's looking a little different. Look, the baby's making him feel so emotional. This baby was a big part, I think, of how Blossom convinced him to come back. She's like, look, I'm pregnant again. Don't you want to know? You didn't get to grow up. Like, you didn't get to see our other two kids grow up, but I really want you to be there for this one. And he's like, how did I get you pregnant? I'm dead. But she's like, well, the world works in mysterious ways. So anyways, he's seen the baby. He's gone for this ultrasound, which is quite nice. And let's see what we're having. The ultrasound scan shows that you're expecting a healthy baby boy. Oh, that's so nice. So I'm glad to see it's only one baby. I actually did know that though, because when I checked MC Command Center to confirm that we were pregnant and also that it was Peter's baby, because I was a little freaked out, I did see that we were only having one child. But I couldn't remember if it was a boy or girl. So that's really exciting. I'm glad we're starting to see some boys finally because in like all our series, even my Joy of Life series, which is on YouTube, like we've only been seeing girls. So like Ashton is the only boy that we've had. Whimsy Stories, it's all girls. Other than Ashton, it's all been girls that we've had. And then Joy of Life, we have a girl. So finally here we're having a boy. I'm glad to see. And we have Oak. So we're having a second boy. So it's nice to see that the game has not forgotten that boys exist and that I'm starting to have some. Especially because, oh, Hilu, are you okay? I was going to say, especially because like I'm not the best at creating boys from scratch. So it's kind of nice that we can have more in game that like I don't have to sweat over. Like Peter took me a long time to make. And I still feel like his nose looks a little bit like unrealistic or something. So, but anyways, now that we are back, we are going to end our vacation and we're going to head back home and you will all get to see the cottage renovation that I did. So we're packing our things up. We had a wonderful winter fest. It was very emotional. There was a lot of ups and downs, what with Peter coming back. But we are going to head back home. And I think Blossom is really hoping that being back home will just help to kind of like anchor Peter back into reality a little bit. I don't know if she's like aware that he's kind of maybe started looking for ways to make money, but not in the same way that he was doing before, because he was quite successful in his like horticulture career. But yeah, he's more on the criminal path now. So this is our new house. I am going to post the build on my YouTube channel. I did film it, so you will get to see it. But basically, I did reuse most of the item. Like I reused almost everything that we had before, and then I added a few new items. So how I built the cottage was, I don't know if you remember, but a couple episodes ago, we saw this down here. And I decided that this was going to inspire the cottage build. Oh my gosh, why can I see it much better now than I could when I was building? I didn't see that it has a bay window out front. So anyways, I did my best to kind of make it look like this. And look, you can kind of see from this angle, they almost look like they could be the same. So I feel like I succeeded, but oh my gosh, whoa, it's so pretty. So I'll give you a little tour I'll try and not make you sick, but no promises. I'm not very good at driving this thing. So yeah, this is the front of the cottage. I guess that this should be a bay window, which maybe I'll modify, but I think I have a fireplace there. And if you come over to this side, so I've expanded the garden a little bit. So the chickens area and the garden area, I just feel like it's shaped a little bit better. Cute, I would live there. It is cute, isn't it? I mean, I liked our previous cottage too, but now it's more of like, it's a lot bigger. It's more of a house. So. And then if you come around the side here, there's this little outdoor space. And this is where I put our laundry line. So we do still have that. And then we've got a nice little picnic area here. And our stove and our telescope. And then if we come in here, this is actually the side door. That's the front door that we saw before. But I feel like they'll actually use this door more. And there's this nice little entryway with some books. There should be another bookcase there. I think it's actually there, but we just don't see it right now. And then we've got a little play area in the corner here. And I did get this arts and crafts station because the toddlers will be aging up into children soon. So I figured that they would like that. This is actually our same couch that we had before. It was a sectional, so I got a few more pieces to the sectional. So now it's a little bigger. And then it's our same fireplace and TV. And then the entryway, I put this like little console here. But these are all decoration pieces that we had before. And I added a few new plants and then some old decorations that were in the house before. And then this is just a little toilet that's on the main floor. Very simple, nothing special. And then if we come through here, this is the kitchen. So we have our dining table. We have a couple of high chairs for the twins. And then the kitchen is a little bigger. So it's all the same countertops and everything that we had before, but there's more of them. And then through this door, I love all of the windows now that we have. And then through this door, this is Blossom and Peter's room. So a lot of the furniture here is the same. I did move a few plants indoors. And yeah, there's our pictures that we had before. There's our old Peter, photos of our old Peter. So we're going to have to take photos of Peter with his new look now. And then they have this little tiny bathroom here with this little shower. I actually forgot to play test this, so I don't know if that works, so we'll have to see that. But this was actually the bathroom stuff that was upstairs before. And the full bathroom stuff now I've moved upstairs to where the kids will be sleeping. So then if we come up here, this is the second floor landing. There's a cute little window here that you can look out onto the garden. Now this first bedroom, this will be the baby's nursery. So I haven't decorated it yet. I painted it a little bit and I put some of the baby stuff in here from before. And then if we come out here, this is Oak's room. I was trying to remember. Oh yeah, I was having problems putting a ceiling on. So there's no ceiling for some reason. There should be. But he has a nice new big wardrobe and mirror. And I put a shelf on here with a bunch of cool stuff for him. I tried to think like there's still a lot of toddler items in here. But I also tried to leave some things here that will make more sense once he ages up into a child. So this used to be in Blossom's room. It's now in Oak's. And here's his little bed next to the window. It's very cute. And he's got this little dinosaur rocking horse that's a dinosaur. And then, yeah, there's some items up here, like a little radio and stuff that he can play with once he gets a bit older. This is the bathroom. So nothing special, just a bathroom. It's got a lot of the items that were in before. I replaced the shower because, Keely, what are you doing? What you doing? Sorry, the animals are being weird. Somehow I didn't save the shower, so I put a different one in because, I don't know, I was just going through the showers and I liked that one. This is our laundry room / like kind of like the baby change table room. So I have potties in here and I have this here. And then I actually have an extra dresser in here. So I was like, maybe because there's like, I mean, the toddlers are going to age up. But for a little while, there will be an infant and a toddler that we'll have. So I kind of thought, okay, having a change room sort of in the middle of the house and maybe an extra dresser with like baby clothes in the laundry room would make sense. And then finally, this is Miss Ivy's room. So she's got a cute room as well. I kind of themed both their rooms around the colors of their bed. And she's got a shelf as well with some fun activities just like Oak got. She's still got some of her toddler toys down there. She also got a rocking dinosaur. And she's got a nice big wardrobe in here. That's kind of why I gave her this room. And I have this desk here for when she ages up into a child. For Oak, we're going to have to put a desk in. But Ivy's room was looking a little empty, so I ended up adding the desk now, even though she can't use it yet. So, and then, yeah, you'll see for some reason, Oak's is the only room I was not able to put a ceiling on. Because when I go in here, this is what happens. So, oopsies. So, if I sort of like click on the room and I try and, okay, how do I do it again? You're supposed to click on a room and a little green thing pops up. Oh, this. So when I click on this and I click build ceiling, oh my gosh, of course it works while you're all watching. I swear I was doing that and I kept getting an error message. I swear. Like it worked now because you're all watching, but it was not working before. So, but it's working now. So I guess that's good. It's no longer an issue. But yeah, so that is our new house. I hope you all like it. If you do want to watch the build, I'm kind of going to edit it as like a speed build and it's probably going to go up sometime next week. So the link will go in Discord and you can watch it that way. And yeah, so let's see what everyone is doing. Oh, Ivy is like really tired for some reason. So I'm going to have her come up here and go sleep in her bed. Oak is also tired, so he can come and sleep in his bed. We've got Peter who's just kind of feeling fine. Maybe he can come and check on the chickens, just see how they've been doing since we've been gone. And for a Blossom, she's doing fine as well. Maybe we can like change out of our hospital gown. I don't know. Just a suggestion. How do I just change outfit? I can't do it on there. That's weird. A hen chick has grown into a hen. Oh, that's so exciting. All right, let's change our outfit into, we can put this one on. And then let's come and check our baby bunk. So this is part of the PandaSama mod. It's really, really cute. They don't have a lot of lights in their room, I realize. So, but look, she can come look at her baby bump in the mirror. Look at how cute she is, checking herself out, checking it from all angles. So, but I do hope that you all like the cottage renovation. I think Blossom is pretty happy that she's got so much space now. It's a lot more space than I really imagined. Pilu, are you okay, baby? I might need to let Pilu out. I think it's a lot more space than I imagined we would have when I started building. And so I was pretty happy we were able to fit in so many rooms because I did really want to make sure everyone had their own room. And I originally, when I was sort of planning, I didn't think that we would be, we would have an extra child that we would have to plan for. All right, I'll have her cook a little bit. So Peter has his new job. Oh, he didn't want to finish cleaning that up. Throw that away. Oh, is he supposed to be at work? Oh, whoopsies. Okay, well, I might need him to go to work, though. But I think this will be a nice place for the kids to grow up. Mind you, with Peter's job, like, I don't know how long we're going to stay in the countryside. I think I had mentioned that before, but I don't feel like there's a lot of, like, criminal opportunities for a sim in the countryside. So we'll have to see. We'll have to sort of figure out what we think makes the most sense. But oh my gosh, look at his little sunglasses for his job. So funny. So I'm just going to let Pilu out really quick because it sounded like he maybe needed to go out. And I'm going to have Blossom make a flower arrangement to try and work on her flower arranging skill. There, we can do this midnight paradise. And the twins probably both need to come and eat something. Aw, okay, good. Both the twins seem to have made it to potty. Did they both eat? Yes. Okay, beautiful. Blossom also needs to potty. So why don't you go use the toilet and then, yeah, you can just go to sleep. That's fine. And we can put out our ultrasound photo there. Let's just pop it up there. And I'm just going to have the twins put themselves to bed. So yeah, maybe we'll play one more day because it seems to be going better now that we're home. I don't know what it was like the other lot, and there was no CC on that other lot, but for whatever reason, we got a lot of lag when we were there. So, but yeah, I actually quite like the twins' rooms. I think they're like really cozy and cute. It was really hard for me to do the floor plan of the second floor, to be honest with you. I was struggling a little bit with it, but I think that I'm happy with the way it turned out. Even though the twins have odd-shaped rooms, they are cozier because they do have kind of their little nooks and stuff like that. So, oh, we've got somebody wanting to purchase our flowers. So we will ship that once we're away. How are you doing at work? He's not having fun. Okay, so he's home. Look at his outfit. Oh my gosh, I kind of like the boots, not gonna lie. So why don't you come use the toilet? So for his job, he's a tough guy. So he's at the bottom, criminal level 1. Every criminal mastermind needs an entry-level bodyguard with irrational anger issues. Peter will beef up doorways and rumble through dark alleys, keeping rivals at bay with those 3 little words, what are you looking at? Next promotion is petty thief. I like how it actually tells us the next promotion. I've never noticed that before. So we're going to have to do some mischief interactions once he's done. And then for a Blossom, she's at level 8 of her career. So I wasn't sure what level she was at either. But yeah, so that's what Peter is doing these days, or at least what we're going to be doing with Peter these days. Blossom is now in the 3rd trimester and should schedule her final prenatal visit. Only 1 prenatal visit is needed per trimester. Okay, good to know. Big Spring cleanup was awful. He only made 62 simoleons. Blossom does not have any issues from her blood test. All right, so she's up. She's going to go. Why are you in this outfit? Why are you going to buy? Oh my gosh. Sims are weird. Oh, I should put this in the fridge so it doesn't go bad. There we go. Yeah, Sims are definitely very weird. Look at these two in their cozy rooms. This would be so cozy like when it was raining to be in here, I think, personally. Look at how cute. So cute and cozy. So yeah, the twins are, oh my gosh, is it their birthday today? Oh, the twins are aging up into children already. Do we celebrate their birthday today? I guess we might as well because, yeah, I didn't realize it was their birthday. Oh my gosh, this is typical though. Blossom has been so distracted with bringing Peter back. Their birthday probably also snuck up on her. So I am not surprised one bit. But I guess we're going to do their birthdays today because we still have time and the game is running better now. So we will age up the twins. Blossom, where are you going though? Is my question. I guess she decided to take the other door to the bathroom. Very confusing. Why don't you just use this toilet since you're like right next to it? There we go. And then also let's get you out of this hospital gown. There, we'll put this on as kind of like a cute outfit if it's the twins' birthday. I think our goal before we age them up will be to give them a bath. It would be great if we could bathe them. And Blossom is just going to do a little bit of cleaning as well because the kitchen actually is dirty. It's like really dirty. So we'll have her tidy up a little bit and then maybe Peter can give the kids their baths. And I guess he works every day of the week. It doesn't look like he gets a day off. Blossom has the day off though, which is good. I think she's going to probably take a little bit of family time for this baby because, she has Peter back now. So she doesn't really have anything else to focus on. So I think she's going to focus a little bit more on actually taking care of the kid. So there we go. Once she's done cleaning up, we'll serve a little bit of breakfast. There, we can make some pancakes. Can they not reach the shower? They might not be able to. Yeah. Okay. Well, okay. Clean that. And how do people do 4 tile showers? There's definitely a way to make it work. I might need to move the sink to this side and then move the shower to that side. I think that's what I did wrong. We'll just have him go here once he's done that. Look at those skinny legs. Peter's probably going to want to work out if he's the tough guy, I think. I feel like he needs to buff up a little. He was buff, actually. I forgot. During his makeover, we did make him a little bit sort of skinnier just because of how hard, death is and everything. So, but yeah, I think what I need to do is this. Okay, let's see if this works now and he can take his shower. And then I'll check that he can still use the sink. There's a trash can right here. What do you mean a trash can is required? Okay, well, it's fine. We're going to eat a little bit of breakfast before the toddlers get up. Their bed must be really good because they don't really sleep a lot. Ooh, should we send the twins for their last day of preschool? I guess so. Yeah, let's send them. That will give us time to kind of get everything ready for their birthday. It's feeling sad from the gloomy trade and from having an awful holiday and fear of unfulfilled dreams. Oh my goodness. Everything is rough. No, don't leave school. Okay, let me just do a quick save. Everything's being a little wonky. Aw. I'm going to miss the twins as toddlers. I feel like they weren't toddlers for very long. Here we go. Yeah, so, these two can kind of catch up a little bit today, I guess. There, why don't you clean up? You need to go to preschool. Oh, look, he's walking himself in the rain. I do wish that, my Sims could walk the kids to preschool. I know it's a mod, so, you can only ask for so much. But I think it would be nice if they could walk them so that, they don't have to walk on their own, especially in the thunderstorm. It would just be cute and it would make things more realistic. Blossom, can you, also clean up this dish, though? She literally just left the one stinky dish. All right, so I'm going to have these two maybe, flirt a little bit. He's feeling pretty flirty. So I do want them to kind of try and, get their romance up a little bit. Here, share your insecurities a little. Aw. Yeah, let's try and get these two's romance up. I think Peter still appreciates that she brought him back to life and maybe he's a little bit up and down in his emotions, but the same Peter, he's still in there somewhere. It's just let's ask to feel the baby. Let's do some of these cute little pregnancy things. We'll offer a rose. Blossom is feeling her ego effectively boosted after that lovely compliment from Peter. Nothing brands a conversation like a bit of well-placed flattery. Would you say that Blossom likes compliments? Yes, sure. How did Peter get the innocent personality type? That's so funny. But somehow that works. That he's evil, but he's evil because he's innocent, but he's evil. But he's, oh my gosh, I'm just repeating myself. He's he's still innocent in that he just doesn't know where to put all of this frustration and anger and stuff, that he's just kind of putting it the easiest place, which is just into taking out his frustration on the world and being a little bit more evil. They're going to have a cute little makeout. Hopefully that will help them out a little bit. What does she want to do? She wants to ask him out. He wants to harvest a plant. Okay. What is this? Have some fun. And chat with Cadence. It's random. There. Hopefully this will be fun for him. They'll do a little closet makeout. Oh, look. That was actually really cute. He pulled her in. They're not woohooing. They're just making out. But yeah, I think with Peter, he was always sweet and wholesome. And I think he does still have a little bit of that innocence. But with all of his emotions that he has and all of the hard things that he's processing from having died and having missed a big chunk of his older kids' lives, I think he doesn't really know where to put it. So he's just channeling it into maybe being a little bit evil. Maybe he's realizing that, you only live once. And so he's going to make sure to take advantage of that as much as possible. And maybe it's like not necessarily from a bad place. Maybe he wants to like protect other Sims from dying. Like he knows Blossom brought him back to life, so maybe he wants to explore that a little bit. And in doing that, and in doing that, he starts turning to illegal things. He's like, well, nobody else is going to help me, so I have to help myself, kind of thing. I kind of think maybe that's where Peter's head is. I don't know. I'm trying to make it make sense. Say hi to baby. There we go. Oh, I'm just going to help her. I didn't realize she had to pee so badly. Aw, look at how cute it is, him saying hi to the baby. Wait, I want to take a photo. Aw, he still needs more fun. Can they woohoo now? That will help get his fun up, I think. For some reason, he's not able to woohoo with her. It's a little weird. Woohoo here, maybe? Let's do that. His fun's just like not going up at all. There we go. So they're going to have a little bit of woohoo. Maybe he needs to do evil things to have fun. All right, and then let's see. I do want him to propose. So, I mean, they were engaged the whole time. So this is not like the true proposal, but I think they're just like reconfirming that, yes, they do want to get married. That's still like a part of their plan. And okay, I think that's good. Oh my gosh. Wow. So Blossom is very exciting. I think Blossom will come downstairs now, and Peter's feeling particularly loyal and committed to his relationships these days. Trust is important to him. Embrace the change. You know what? I think yes. I think Peter still is a loyal Sim. I mean, he may be evil, but he also is loyal to Blossom because she brought him back to life. Like, if that tells you nothing else, it's that he knows Blossom is dedicated to him and he appreciates that. I do wonder if we can have Blossom maybe try to reassure him a little bit. Like, just say, I wasn't cheating on you or anything. It was, it was just like, innocent. It was just your father being kind of himself. Like he's being a little bit weird. I don't know. Like he's been a little weird since you've been gone and he's been coping in strange ways, but I don't think he meant anything by it. It might have been crossing a little bit of a boundary, but it's like, I am only here for you kind of thing. Something like that. I don't know. I just want to see if there's an option to congratulate on your job. We can do that. I just want to see if there's an option to like apologize to him or anything. So he's feeling pretty happy from having discovered his new personality trait. Asked to just be friends, deep conversation. Asked not to accompany from birth. Discuss health. Yeah, she doesn't really have like the opportunity to apologize or anything. And she's feeling a little angry, I think, just from a mood swing. So anyways, I'm going to have Blossom come and start making a cake for the twins. And for Peter, I think we're going to see if we can find maybe some people that we can do mischief on. Yeah, not her fault if her father-in-law acts creepy. 100% agreed. It's not Blossom's fault at all. That is 100% on her father-in-law. And like, I mean, we appreciate that he came to help us and everything, but it doesn't like give him the right to be weird and hit on us or anything. Kind of cake. We could make a blue cake. There's strawberry, zombie cake, coconut cake. Let's make this winter cake. Not because it's winter. I mean, it's not winter, it's spring, but because the next gen's color is actually red. And so I think that would be nice. What is he off to do? He's off to talk to a plant. Didn't he want to harvest a plant or something? Harvest a plant. Yeah. Is there anything that he can harvest? I feel like all of our plants are, I think because when it switches seasons, all of the plants kind of go back into hiding or whatever. So yeah, I don't think that there's anything he can harvest right now. Unless maybe there is in their bedroom. No, nothing there. Zombie cake seems very on the nose, just saying, oh my gosh, true. I did pause on zombie cake and I was like, we should do zombie cake. And I was like, no, it's not Halloween. I don't know why I feel like zombie cake fits, but it's true. It does really fit. All right. I'm just going to teleport Peter here because I don't feel like waiting for him to come all the way down here. And I'm going to have him come and start. Why is everyone running away? I want to have him come start being a little bit like mischievous. We can maybe do a rude introduction to start. Where's everyone running? This is chaos. Where are they all going? Oh no, they all left. I hope the guy comes back so we can be rude to him. There we go. Maybe we should do a zombie cake. This cake actually does look a little too grown up for kids. But you know what? It's okay. I think now for this fam, every day is Halloween. True. That is very true. Oh, no, he's going to talk to a fox, but there's this guy right here. Benji Wade Powell. Oh, can he not? You can't even interact with him. Well, who are we supposed to do mischief on? Are we supposed to do it on Blossom? We might have to. All right, come back here, Peter. Social experiment taking place. If everyone is running, do you start running? That is true. I mean, what would I do? I would probably start running if the majority of people are. But that is a good, like, sociology. All right, let's do a prank on Blossom and see how she takes it. I think she's okay with mischief. Like, I think she, like, her and Mabel used to be quite mischievous with each other, so she might not mind it. I might just change Peter's outfit because I'm wondering if maybe his outfit is what's causing issues where they think like he's naked, because we've seen that happen before. There. Yeah, see, that wasn't negative for her. She thinks it's suggestive conversation. So, all right, let's do a little bit more mischief. Maybe we'll scare her. I don't know how much we have to do. Usually it's like 4 actions. We're instilling with false confidence. Let's see. Oh, Blossom likes it. She's even giving him a hug. That's so funny. Let's like maybe do a nice gesture in the middle. Just to be extra. Like, I don't want to lose their relationship because we're just doing mischief actions on her. Maybe we should lie about our career. That's something that like he would maybe actually do, because he's like, yeah, I mean, I'm in the new, like, I'm running some new experiments now. We're dealing with special night plans. That's why I work through the middle of the night. Start at 5 p.m. and I work until 12 a.m. Oh, he might actually miss the twins' birthday. I might have to bring them back early if I can. He still needs to do a little bit more mischief. Impersonate mermaids. What do mermaids do that there is to impersonate? He thought it was really funny. Ooh, level 3 of the mischief skill. Nice. Blossom was just like, okay, honey, whatever you say. I am going to have the twins come home now, I believe. Can I bring them home? Yes. And let's have them go here. And we're going to get their cake out because I do want to age them up before Peter leaves for work. So let's get the cake out. Oh, I don't think I meant for that to go into his inventory. Whoopsies. Here we go. And they're in pretty good moods. So that's handy for us. Blossom does need to go to the bathroom really quick. So I will just have her do that. And then who was born first? I think Ivy was born first, if I remember. So I think we'll have Peter age up Ivy and I'll have Blossom age up Oak. Because for anyone who has read ahead into Gen 3, Ivy's actually going to really look up to Peter as part of sort of the storyline. So let's ask for help to blow out candles from Peter. You're going to go here and you're going to go here. Here we go. Yeah, let's all go and celebrate. There we go. Happy birthday, Ivy. Here we go. Woo woo. Is she going to age up? Uh-oh. Who took cake? Oh, who took a slice of cake? Oh my gosh, you ruined your own birthday. And it's not even working. Theo2K23, hello, just joined. How are you, pretty people? Doing well, thank you. How are you doing? Peter's grooving. He loves this song. My cat makes good music, such a good song. Yeah, Peter was really grooving there. That was funny. We are doing well. We're trying to age up the toddlers, but I think because I haven't updated my game, my aging is not quite working. So let's do child. So she's off to age up, and you know what? Oak was the one that ruined the birthday cake, so I'm going to age him up too. LOL, that cake is not for eating. It's absolutely not. It's for aging up. Now, so Ivy has aged up with the from the fussy trait. She's aged up with a jump start on all her skills. So that's really good. Now, she is going to be our Gen 2 heir. So I'm actually going to see, I checked earlier today, but I completely forgotten now what the Gen 3 traits are. I believe one of them is evil, but I don't think we're going to make her evil yet. So let's take a look. If I look at Gen 3, evil, self-assured, and geek. So I think maybe we'll start with geek was what I was thinking as a child. Oh, self-assured came up right away though. So she's gonna like video games and stuff like that, right? These Sims become happy when reading sci-fi or playing video games, may become tense if they haven't played much, are better at finding collectibles, and can discuss geek things with other geek Sims. So Ivy is going to be a geek, so she's going to really like gaming and stuff like that, and she's going to spend a lot of time online. And I think for her, because she aged up with the, bad infant life stage, and, I don't think her experience as a toddler was the best either. The reason why is maybe it's a little bit of an escape for her to get online and to play video games and stuff like that. And so it's a nice way for her to distract herself. And I think for her, she's going to focus on, she's going to have the mental aspiration. She's going to be a bit of a whiz kid because she's been quite smart from what we've seen so far. So there's Miss Ivy. She has aged up. She is looking cute. And then we have to age up Oak as well. So let me just do that for him. Cute kids. I want to take them with me. They are so cute. Just kidding. Don't worry. I mean, they are really, really cute. They are aging up though, but I think that they will be cute kids as well. But I should go back though, I think. And I feel like I should go back and save them to the gallery as toddlers because they were really, really cute toddlers. So if you do want them, I think I will do that. Okay, so I need to go here and age him up into a child. And I'm doing that because he took a piece of the cake, so we weren't able to celebrate for him. By the way, what are your pronouns? Oh, no worries. My pronouns are she, her. What are yours? If you want to share as well, you can put them in the chat. But yeah, I don't mind sharing it all. So thank you for asking. All right, so little Oak is about to age up too. And some family members have already sent Ivy gifts in the mail. So we'll have to check the mail and see what they've sent. And now Oak has aged up. Now he also aged up with all his skills and he aged up as angelic. That was his toddler skill. And of course he had the happier infant, but we did start to see that he was starting to rebel a little bit as well already. So I'm not too sure what makes sense for him. Maybe, we could make him like shy, I think, if there's like a shy. Yes. These Sims get uncomfortable around Sims who do not like them and get embarrassed around Sims who they are not close to. They are, however, happy to be around friends and get confident around good friends and loved ones. So I think we'll make Oak shy. And then maybe we can give him one of the multi-skills. Not a social one. I think we'll do maybe this creative genius. This Sim wants to build their creative and mental skills to innovate, and play. So here's Oak. Oh, he's got purple hair and he's got like bruised looking eyes, but I will give them a makeover and I'll probably go back through their skin details to see if I can make them as close as possible as to what they were as twins. But I'm going to actually save this one, twins aged up, so I can go back and look at their toddler selves, and I can also save a copy of their toddler selves on the gallery because I didn't do that. So you're they, them, but you don't really care about it. Thank you for asking. Of course. We used to have a command for folks if they wanted to share their pronouns, because I think there's an extension that you can use on Twitch. So if you're using Chrome, it would show whatever your preferred pronouns were. So I thought he was shy not entering the emo phase. Oh my gosh, look, and his eyes are all bruised. Look too. I think it's makeup. I'm not sure. Or maybe they're actual bruises. So, but yeah, this is what the twins are looking like. So I will give them, I think Ivy had green eyes, but it looks like her eyes have turned blue. And then Oak had blue eyes, but his eyes have turned brown. So I don't know what's going on with their genetics. They're a little bit all over the place. But we'll definitely give them a makeover, but I will do that off camera. But what we can do is we can set up their bedrooms for them as kids. So we basically only had them as toddlers for 2 seconds in their cute toddler rooms that I worked so hard to set up for them. But it's okay because I knew they were aging up into kids. So we'll put away a few of the toddler things. I don't think they can use this play tent anymore as a child. So I will put that away. We are going to be having a baby soon. So we can reuse some of this stuff. And I'm just going to sell that. So let's get rid of this and some of the toddler toys. These are all toddler toys, I think. We can keep the toy box. This is also a toddler toy. I got him this sketch pad because I kind of had a feeling that Oak would be a little bit more artistic. And then for Ivy, let's get rid of all this stuff too. This is toddler stuff, toddler stuff, toddler stuff. There we go. This side, I think this all can stay. Yeah, there we go. So not the bruise makeup. I know. That's not looking so good. You kids can use the play tent. Maybe they can. I'll put it back. Maybe they can use it. I might move it. The thing is, I need a little bit more room for a bed now because I only have 2 tile spaces here. So I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it. How am I going to fit everything? I could move this here. Put his little sketch pad there. Maybe I'll put that away because that's like a little bit more of a kiddie type of thing. They can? Okay, good, good, good. It's not just a phase, Mom. You play Sims and you know that your kids love playing in that 24/7. Okay, good. I didn't know that. So we'll keep it then. Yeah, I don't know. This is meant to be down here. I noticed that was missing when I was doing the house tour. And I believe I put these like flowers out on them. And I think I even had like this out too. There we go. I don't know why I got rid of that. So, but that's supposed to be there. All right. So let's pick some beds for them. So, oh, Drummer for Life. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, that was an hour ago. I don't have my headphones on. I don't know if you've noticed, but I keep forgetting to put headphones in the last few times I've streamed. So I'm not getting like any alerts at all, which is really bad. I don't know why I like fell out of the habits of using headphones all of a sudden. A little bit strange, to be honest, but I'm a little bit strange. So, all right. So let's see. What kind of a bed should we put for these kids? We could sort of use this like canopy bed frame, and Oak has kind of like an orangey theme going on in his room. Oh, whoops, sorry. I just closed all of Sims. There we go. You love the chill, comfy vibe. Good. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's lovely having you here. It's definitely very like quiet, like no stress, no pressure stream. And if you do want to catch up, I think my bot put in the chat, like you can go back and watch this series in particular. I do edit the VODs, so down to 20-minute episodes. So you can go back and catch up by watching like those 20-minute episodes instead of having to rewatch the whole thing. Oh, there's some cute beds. I must have downloaded these more recently. Yeah, see, I've got a lot of really nice double beds, but I don't have as many like nice single bed options. That toddler bed, yeah. Whoa, sailing boat bed. That's cool. That's a nice blanket. You scared off the bot. Is that a mod? If so, what is it called? Pretty Freeze. Which one? The one to expand the menu? The one that allows me to do this? This one is Tool. It's spelled like T.O.O.L. And it's by, oh my gosh, who is it by? I know who it's by. They make a lot of different mods, and it's not Tool. It's Better Build By. They also make Tool, but I use their Better Build By mod, which allows you to hit 1 and then it expands the Build By menu. So it does a bunch of other things as well, including organized debug, which is really handy. So when you're looking through debug items, it actually sorts them for you. So you're not like overwhelmed by all of them. You can actually like see them based on like their function or whatever. This is a cute bed. It doesn't quite work with this bed frame, but I kind of like that. Maybe I'll find another bed frame that works with this bedding. I feel like it suits the room. I could just get like basic like this. Doesn't quite work. That's too small. This would work. I might even pull it like this so we can kind of like see the blankets over the side a little like that. Hopefully he can get into it. Oh no, it looks funny from up here though. Okay, let's pick another bed frame. What bed frame is this meant to go with where you can still see it like see the blankets dangling over the corner? Maybe this one? Nope. Oh, maybe it's like this one. That's a toddler bed. Toddler bed. Toddler bed. Oh no, now I've become really attached to these blankets, but I'm not finding a bed that works with them. Okay, so we won't use these blankets. Let's go back. I did like this bed frame. I feel like this works. And actually, it looks even cuter if we do like the blue one. It kind of fits with like the colors of his room. So let's find some blankets that work on that. By Twisted Maxi. Yes, that is it. Ashna, I think I'm going to go to bed. I'm so sorry, but I'm very tired. It's 2:40 a.m. for me. So yeah. Oh, of course. That's very, very early. Hope you still have a fun stream. Thank you so much for stopping in. It was lovely to meet you. And yeah, it's Twisted Mexi, the mod. The new things, these are all different like CC items that I have. So they're kind of like from all over. It's not necessarily like one mod, I guess. There we go. That kind of works for a bed. And then I do want to like find space for a desk. Maybe we can move this like little toy box here like that. And then I can actually put a desk here for him. So you're going to come back, of course. And thank you for the follow as well. On Sunday morning, so it's Thursday for me right now. It's Thursday night, but I had do an earlier morning stream at 10 a.m. Eastern. So if it's 2 a.m. for you, that means you're 6 hours ahead of me. So it would be at like 4 p.m. on Sunday for you. So that might be a better stream for you to catch, just timing wise, so you don't have to watch in the middle of the night. So if you're around on Sunday, definitely come join. It'd be lovely to see you again. It was nice meeting you, and I hope you have a good sleep. There we go. Okay, we'll just do a small desk because I don't think we have a room for a big one. Let's see here. What kind of a chair do we want to use? That's a really nice chair, but yeah, I don't know. It might be like too nice for a kid's room. Let's not do that, maybe. Maybe I'll give him this one. There we go. Yeah, he can have that chair. And then I am going to get the night light for him because like my kids get night, like even with the proper nightlight, and I have monsters under the bed off of my kids still get monsters, but my toddlers don't for some reason. So I never have been putting the night lights for toddlers, but I do need to put them in for children, I think. So I'm going to go make sure that we get the right night light if I can find it. Oh, I don't think it showed up. Okay, hang on. Let's go in here and let's go to lighting. I think it's frozen because of my organized debug. There we go. Let's go to lighting, and it's wall lighting it will be in. And maybe I can just turn off my CC to help me find it. Yeah, it's this one. So yeah, you have to use this one, apparently. All right, we'll put it right over his bed. There. So he will be safe and sound from monsters. There we go. Oh, and he's got his little marbles thing. This he actually got for Winterfest. So I'll put it like more in the middle of his room. I did give him marbles here. And did I give Ivy marbles too? I don't know if she has marbles. Oh yeah. Does she? No. Maybe I should give her marbles too so they can actually like play against each other. But okay, let's get rid of this. And I'll just move the shelf here because we can kind of put her bed on this wall now, whichever bed we end up choosing for her. I'll put my CC back on. Dua Lipa always feels good in my brain. It's true. There's something like about her, I don't know, the rhythms or something that she puts in her songs. It's like got the right ratio of I don't know what to like make you feel good. Oh, that's a top bunk bed. Okay, let's not do that. I'm really trying to branch out in like my decorating, especially for girls' rooms. Like I was kind of realizing that a lot of my girls' rooms I end up making quite similar, even though I still try and make them different. So I really wanted to challenge myself now that, you know, ooh, let's do this bed. I really wanted to challenge myself like a little bit more with this room. So I kind of did this like blue and gold theme. You know, I kind of wanted to almost seem like luxurious or something. Speaking of, I kind of feel like this mirror, we could actually upgrade it to something a little bit nicer, especially now that she's getting a little bit older. Like maybe we can actually find a gold mirror that she would use. Kind of feel like it needs like a little bit more space. Maybe we'll actually put the mirror there. There we go. And then we could even move this shelf over here maybe. It's a little big. Let me move the toy box. I'm going to put the shelf next to the desk, I think. And I can definitely move like everything over there. And that actually works better, I think, for the chair to like be a little bit more in the middle of the space. And then we'll put her toy box here. There we go. So there's just a little bit more space. And now we can still see like these butterflies that are on her wall. Although I could move these here. I was kind of hoping that I could find like a dance bar or something. Like in Sims 3, you used to be able to get a dance bar and then you could put like the dance bar here and your Sims kids could do ballet. I feel like that would be kind of cute. Let's get her a bedside table because she does have the space for it. And maybe there's some cute stuff we can put on there. I love making little girls' rooms. Me too. I love this dark sage green. We can make our childhood dream rooms. Yes, we can. I kind of feel like my childhood dream room would probably be like Courtney's and Cadence's room when they were toddlers. Do you remember that room way back when? With like all of the bright like rainbow colors and all of the toys that they had. I think that would be like my dream room. Why don't we give her a little birthday card up there? Did I put a bunny? Oh, I already put a bunny up there. I was like, that looks familiar. We already have an art table downstairs. Okay. Is there any other like kids things that I'm missing? Did I say that I had given her marbles or no? Because I might just give her some so that she can like play with her brother. Because otherwise I'll have no one to play with. Yeah, I'll put her marbles down there. There we go. I mean, that's a good start. I might, for both of them, I might just like add a little bit more stuff into their rooms because I had so much clutter and everything before. I actually might put these away. These are just like a little bit kiddie. And I'll put his map up. Maybe we can find something else for his wall to go here. Now that he's a little bit older. Oh, that's a light switch. And I quite liked Mabel's room when we moved into the apartments downtown as well. Little kitty looking. I mean, they're kids, but like they're a little older now. Ooh, maybe we can put this like rocket ship thingy. There we go. Not that he's got any other spacey things in his room. Oh my gosh, why can I not like get rid of this lightning thing? All right. We need dance classes in Sims 4, such a major part of my childhood. I would love to see dance classes for my Sims. I'm actually surprised that with the after-school activities, they didn't give us something like that. I feel like that would really like make the game feel a little bit more complete. I still feel like there's stuff missing for kids, especially like older kids, like in between like older children, younger teens, like, 12, 13 years old. I still feel like there's not a lot for that age group. So I would love to see more stuff for that in the game. Maybe we can put like a couple of posters there. Maybe soccer, a little reading poster. There we go. That's cute. All right. I think that's good. Can keep the world map as well. Yeah, that's good for now. I might do a little bit more, but there we go. So we only had their cute toddler rooms for like a second. They didn't stay toddler rooms for long. And, but we've transformed them into kids' rooms. And I think that their kids' rooms are looking pretty good as well. And then we'll have to do this nursery up next time because we probably will be giving birth in the next episode. But that's going to be where we end the part for today. So I hope you all like my kids. Poor Oak with his 2 punched-in eyes. I remember that room because I loved it. That was one of my favorite rooms so much. Yeah, I love that room a lot. So, but yeah, I hope I will give these 2 a makeover so that hopefully they don't, look like they've just been punched in the eyes. Peter is settling in back to his life. He's off to his new late night job. So we did manage to age him up before he went to work. And then Blossom is just here kind of, I think she's a little bit like trying to ignore the fact that like something is not quite right with Peter. She's just sort of like trying to prepare for this next baby that is coming and just imagine that everything is fine and that, this new baby's going to come and everything's going to go back to how it was and be even better, now that she can be a little bit more present in her kids' lives. So yeah, that's where I will end the part for today. If you're on YouTube, please like the episode if you're enjoying the series and subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And I will see you next time.